point separated these teams into hard point. Optic Gaming then dominated the following search and destroy. FaZe were able to eke out the win in the following uplink. Then you saw how everything unfolded in that CTF. Search and destroy eBack will be the final match for today's match of the week. I'm going to send it back over to Maven and Mr. X to see if FaZe can complete the reverse sweep.
Marvelous stuff from Revan, our resident COD scientist, as he's breaking it down. I love him.
It's a new title.
The COD scientist. I love him on the telestrator, man, breaking stuff down. Like, when he gets into his little nerdy groove, like, sometimes Revan can be, like, a little bit of a quirky guy, a little bit awkward, but, like, I love him. But, like, when he gets into that mode, man, it's like his natural habitat.
Yeah.
Just breaking stuff down.
He loves to break stuff down.
He does. Excellent stuff. Revan, one of my favorite people in all of existence. But guess what? It's time for the ban protect. Let's get into it. All right, let's see how they're going to mix it up this time. And by that, I mean, I bet this will be the... Oh, there we go. There we go. I saw...
Finally.
I think Revan tweeted after game 2, I believe he said, you should ban the SCG against Formal.
Yeah, so much for coach replays. They're just getting their strats from Revan on Twitter at this point.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what Revan tweeted. I may have just lied.
No, I think he did. So, Formal's going to snipe, going to have to use either the PO6, the Kraken, or the Locust. Now, it'll be interesting. Change that dynamic up a little bit for him. It's going to be Overclock, Flashbang, HCXC, the other bands here. Now, Concussion going to go as well. So you still have Overclock's first and gun. You still have High Cal and Rapid in the game.
So right now after the game 2 win, they're 17-6 in Search. I think Search...
And undefeated on this map.
If I remember correctly, Search was their 3rd best game mode in Stage 1 because hardpoint and uplink was absurd for them. And their Search wasn't bad, but it was like a little bit over 500. Now it's far and away their best game mode. That's crazy to think. But, you know, where they've improved in Search, they've kind of fallen off in uplink a little bit. But let's see now what they're able to get done here through the specialist draft.
Nothing gone targeted with abilities, so you figure you'll have your kinetic heat wave camo.
And then probably Psychosis or maybe Vision Pulse. I wouldn't be surprised if
I like Vision Pulse in this one.
Krim might go Glitch. I mean, after the play he made on Redwood.
I do like Vision Pulse on this map, though. I think Vision Pulse you can put to pretty good use.
Overdrive, all right.
Overdrive is an interesting one on this one. Not the biggest fan of Overdrive on this map. It'll be Scump finishing things out with Kinetic. Then Nail will go Camo. So your difference will be Vision Pulse and Overdrive. I actually am more of a fan of Vision Pulse on this map than Overdrive.
I think this is just a tougher map to trade out kills effectively. Like if you use Overdrive and you get to mid-map, you can't really get the angle to trade it out very effectively, but we'll see. I mean, Krim, one of the smartest players to ever have graced the game, so we'll see if he's able to come up with something here to surprise FaZe. But yeah, if you're just tuning in, series tied up 2-2. It was a 2-0 lead for Optic Gaming, and FaZe started to come to life. They takes the 3 and 4 and push it to 5. So it doesn't seem to matter. Whoever gets the edge in this particular matchup in the online league, the other team comes back. They push it to game 5. This is why I want FaZe Optic so bad in one of these tournaments.
They always
at stage 2.
Like Optic always brings out the best in FaZe.
Yeah,
for whatever reason
they do.
Like they just riles these guys up to the point. And I mean, look, we're an earlier rotation from FaZe on the Mansion hardpoint over towards half wall from FaZe winning the series, right?
That's true. That's true. But they didn't.
They did.
They'd lost by 3. It was a 250
Or we look back at that Karma play that Revan broke down. Karma jumps into the hardpoint. He dies. FaZe takes time there. The series is already done.
That's true. Very, very true. So this has been a very, very tight one. I mean, really the only game that wasn't close, I guess, we take a look at the Search, the game 2. That's about it, which might be scary for FaZe fans then when you think about the fact that Optic kind of crushed
a lot of nice snipes by Formal in that one. What does he do in this one? Does he go with a PO6? Does he go with a Locust? Or does he not bring out the snipe at all?
I think what's scary, though, think through stage 1 when Formal had, I believe he was in the top 3 or so in overall KD in Search and Destroy. That's back when he wasn't sniping constantly, when he was mostly using the MA because he played a lot of S&D tournaments. So I don't know that it matters that much. He's going to find his kills.
Well, on this map,
let's take a look at S&D
on this map
here.
On the defensive end, we've seen him do a nice job locking down the A-bomb site with the sniper rifle in the back. OG kind of trusts him to just do all the work there, knock down all the shots. With that, it's going to be a little bit harder with like an M8, something along those lines. Maybe we see a Shiva come into play. A little bit more long
Because
range.
he's a sniper that we don't, I mean, maybe we've seen with the Locust a little bit, but not really going to pull out the PO6, which a lot of the other
We
top
have
snipers
not seen him really go towards the PO6.
Yeah, which is, I mean, a little bit surprising. It's kind of a weird sniper rifle when you look at how it's used. A lot different, but yeah, your attaches, your Naga fins, they won't hesitate to go to it. We haven't seen him use it too much, so curious to see what he's going to do here. I think he'll probably be M8 throughout most of this. I wouldn't see why not.
Without a doubt. And this is one of the maps in Search and Destroy we kind of mentioned is a little bit more 50-50. You can go towards the A-bomb site, go towards the B-bomb site.
Okay, all right. Well, he heard us. I can't think of a match I casted where I really saw him use the PO6 much.
Well, this could throw FaZe completely for a loop.
It threw me for a loop.
They might not be expecting this at all.
I'm confident every single snipe I've ever casted formal hit was with an SVG. Yeah. I swear to God it has been. Well, you talked about him being the lone man to play defense on A a lot of times. It looks like this time he's going to be pushing out towards B. Let's see where the pressure is going to come in. It looks like they're going to be hitting mid-map, so it's actually going to be falling on Crim6 very quickly. Crim drops almost immediately, and they're just going to fly through mid. He's completely overwhelmed. Attach is able to pick up the first kill with the M8. Let's see where FaZe opts to go with this.
You see, since they've opened up mid, it's kind of forced Optic Gaming to spread out a little bit. They've completely given up the A site, so it's going to be Zuma getting bombed down. Formal's going to check over the top. Does not spot anyone, but they don't actually see him cross because he goes so high off that wall run, and don't believe he saw that player's head. Just searching for kills. It's 2 in the feed, 4 FaZe and a team kill, so didn't expect that to happen. He's actually able to take out Attach there. He's going to turn. He's got one player here towards mid-map. Not able to locate the second player. He's going to get some nice shots down. You see both players backing up. Nobody wants to be the one that peeks him and dies here. He's going to jump out and challenge. Going to get shot up in the back. It's going to be Enable able to finish him off. Enable picking up 2 in this first round. Taking out Formal. It's going to be FaZe 1-0.
They're able to get that opening kill on Crim as they flood into mid. Formal never able to make really a big presence with the sniper because things fell apart so early towards mid and A. Tries to clutch up in the 1v3, but not able to do so. So let's see how Optic plans to attack. I'm curious, I just want to switch. Let's see if he's going to snipe on offense, and then is Attach going to pull it out? So no, it looks like Attach is going to avoid the sniper for now. You know, he hasn't been having the greatest series. Maybe that kind of means the confidence just isn't there for him right now. But let's see the pressure coming through mid. They're able to push in towards Zuma. They pick up 2. Where did Clayster's kill actually come in from? Because I saw the fight went down mid. I'm not sure where Clayster ends up picking it up, but it is going to turn in to a 2v1. It's now going to be all on Enable. Enable does have bomb, and I'm sure he realizes that. He's got bomb right in front of him. He might get caught without cut up, but that's going to turn into a 1v1. There's one combined. He's able to get away to a safety. He hides in the corner. He wins it. Enable with the 1v2. Woo!
And I don't think they expected Enable to come out and re-challenge.
They thought he'd
so weak. They figured he
yeah.
would just run and hide and play his life, and he just plays the corner. See, Formal just checks it. I don't think he's actually ready to shoot, or maybe he just can't get his gun up with the M8 fast enough.
He 100% thought Enable was jettisoning
he thought
out of
Enable
there.
was gone.
Wow. 2-0 FaZe.
Well, when you have that 1-0 round lead, I don't want to say you have a round to throw away, but you can make a little bit of a ballsier call there.
Enable
does.
They go way back. You're seeing them go up against each other here. Enable's starting off 4-0. Let's look at the point of view of Scump. Scump's looking right where Enable may push. He's actually going to peek. We can see it from Enable's point of view. No, he backs down.
And Attach going to draw first blood with the PO6, able to take out Formals. So
there's Enable. Enable now going to be 5-0. He's able to pick up another. There's 2 players left for Optic Gaming. It's going to be Scump and Karma. Karma, you've got by Kitchen. Scump's already picked up 1. If Karma can get 1 kill and get away, they're really going to give themselves a chance here.
I don't know if he thinks this player has made it in. He's not going to see him inside the B site, but it's going to be Scump able to see both.
He put some bullets into both, but Karma not really in a position where he's able to trade that.
And this looks like a round that FaZe should be able to win. They drop bomb in a bad spot. Zuma
3-0 FaZe.
So something interesting that we'll actually have to see after this game kind of ends up, but they get rid of the SVG. Remember when teams used to ban out like the M8 against Formal, and he used to just kind of go through all the assault rifles just to prove a fact? Like, do you bait him into using the PO6 here, like a gun we don't see him use that often?
Well,
like, have they baited him into using that?
But I mean, we haven't seen him use it a ton, but you saw him hit the 1 shot. He seems comfortable enough to use it.
But I think we've seen Attach use the PO6 more often than...
And attach, well, they both put it away for now.
Yes.
Let's get back to the offensive side of things and see how they plan this attack. Looks like they want to hit A. There's one playing right behind the bomb site. That's going to be Enable. Remember, Enable started off really, really hot, but it's Scump flying in, able to pick up one. Formal just saves him, and they're just going so back and forth. It's going to be Clayster now by himself. Clay's going to be a 1v2. All those fights go down mid-map. Can Clay get it done? He comes out, not able to turn into a 1v1, trying to stay alive, trying to dodge, somehow still up, but finally will fall as Optic, that must-win round, they're able to take.
Oh, without a doubt. That is a huge round for Optic Gaming, and I think the biggest part of that
The
round
fact
is when
Scump lived there.
Scump lives. He actually gets he gets one kill. Then it's Formal that's actually looking over him on the stairs, and Formal's able to pick that player up.
That's a
before he can
one
kill him.
burst? Oh, you mean at the very beginning when they
Yes.
pushed into mid? Yeah. I thought Scump was dead for sure. Scump must have taken, he took more damage than anyone probably has in any round here.
Yeah.
All right,
It'll be FaZe back on offense. Is Attach going with the PO6 yet again?
let's check. No, he's
No.
put it away for now. Let's check Formal's side. Formal's got the M8.
Smart play.
So it looks like they've gone a little bit more standard here. They're able to pick the first one. He's able to pick up Enable. All of a sudden, it's Clayster by himself yet again. Last time it was 1v2. Now it's going to be the 1v3. Optic Gaming just roaring back into this one. Clayster inching forward. Maybe he finds a couple kills here. No, nothing going. And now we've got ourselves a game 5. It seemed like FaZe might run away with it, but Optic has come alive in a big way.
Yeah, it's Crim matching Enable's 6 kills. The final kill cam, able to pick it up, and I like the aggressive play. Optic Gaming really bringing the fights to FaZe here, not letting FaZe get a snipe first blood. Optic Gaming switching Formal off the snipes, going with the M8. I think it's a good idea. Now we'll see how this next round plays up. I think it's a crucial round for FaZe, just in terms of momentum and whatnot. But
well, here comes the overdrive. Remember, they didn't take it for the side of FaZe. Crim has it here. Is he able to catch into a mid? Nobody there. What route does he opt to take?
He should just keep pushing mid-map.
He's going to push straight through. He may get behind Nable, but I think I saw Clayster sniping in the back, it looked like. He's taken the site. Where is Attach? Attach is behind the bar. He has Blast Suppressor. He has Dead Silence. He's got to go check this bar corner. He has to. They can't let Attach surprise him there. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hello. No one ever checks it. Attach able to find the first kill. He's able to find the second. No, he can't. If he wins that, Attach's position ends up being absolutely enormous. Getting the one kill should prove useful, as now Clayster's picked up one in the back. Karma should be able to flank behind one. It's now going to be a 2 versus 2. 25 seconds on the clock. Karma and Formal going up against Enable now. It's just going to be on Enable. They see him up top. They're chasing down the kill. Are they going to be able to find it? Let's switch over to Enable's POV. He's able to turn into a 1v1. Can he clutch yet another 1v2? No. Formal shuts him down. Gets the better of his old buddy this time, and we're tied up at 3-3.
And it was a hell of a play by Attach to pick up that first kill, but the biggest one of the match, the map so far, I think, is that second one when Formal comes around the corner with the RK5, able to take him out. Attach takes out Formal there. Be pretty much impossible for Optic to get back in and get control of the site.
Oh, yeah. I mean, are you talking about when I was like, Attach got 2? I thought he was going to win that one for sure. Not able to do it. All right, so let's get back to FaZe on offense. It was 3 in a row for FaZe, answered by 3 in a row for Optic. I mean, that's similar to how this series has gone, right? Backwards, but very, very similar. There's a lot of pressure mid-map from Optic Gaming. Oh, look at this. They're just spread out throughout. Karma was able to get one through the big cut. Enable's going to push out. He's got bomb. Has to be careful. He's so close to camo. He's just going to lie in wait. Zuma might be able to find one on the side. He is able to do so. We'll get to the flank here as I think Crim's coming behind. Everyone seems to be focused on the front. No one's looking behind. No one sees Crim coming in. He's looking for the kills. Does he check the corner? Now they start around. Crim's able to win it. He's able to find one. Can he get away with his life? He can't do it. It's now going to be on Scump. 1 versus 1 up against Clayster. 45 seconds. Has to win the gunfight. Repeaks the challenge. Both players tagged up.
Scump has a good idea where Clay is, though. Clay probably with an assault rifle in his hand, as per the usual. Yep, he's got the Man of War. See how he elects to play this. See, Clay's going to go back over towards the A site. Grab bomb. Doesn't exactly have to get it down on A right away. Kind of play the clock a little bit. Scump actually probably thinks Clay had bomb a little bit earlier and rotates
didn't realize
over
the
towards
bomb
B.
was there. Now Scump's going to realize, so Scump is going to be on the hunt.
And Clay does not have Dead Silence, by the way. Just to note that. I believe just running Blast Suppressor.
Let's take a look at his class. He just has Blast Suppressor. Going to make things maybe a little bit easier for Scump. Let's go to the Birthday Boys POV. See if he's able to clutch up here. Under 30 seconds to work with. This would be for 4 rounds in a row for Optic. He is going to get tagged up. He's now got the answer on where Clay's position. He's getting tagged up in water. He's so tagged up. It just absolutely guns Clay. Happy birthday. Oh my God. How many bullets with the Man of War did he hit Scump with? Was that water a pool of life? Like, how did Scump survive there?
Like, you're
tagged?
you're not supposed to be able to do that.
Tagged,
Like,
and then hello, friend.
like
My God, he
those are just headshots.
He
All
just
of 'em.
obliterated
All of 'em.
Clayster.
And since Formal's put away the PO6, Optic has not dropped around.
Well, that's what I was saying kind of before this. Like, it's not
FaZe
like,
goes up 3L, they switch out the
you're-
PO6 for the M8, and
Yeah.
they have not dropped
You're
around.
not worried about Formal with an M8 in his hand. That's mostly what
No.
you saw during stage 1, and he was one of the best S&D players. So you know that he can get it done. Let's see what he can do on offense. Well, he gets gunned immediately. Clayster wanted payback after what happened last round. He picks up 2 immediately. Clay may be pissed off. He wants a third. He's got it below. Clay picks up 3 and answers back.
I just jinxed them.
Woo! You saw Formal like pre-aimed on that corner, and Clay just guns him as he peeks.
3 big kills by Clay that round, but man, he wins that one-on-one against Scump. They're 1 round away from taking this series. Be a huge win for FaZe. 4-4 the round count, though. Go back on with FaZe as they're on offense.
I'll tell you what, Clayster, you earned that one, buddy. Oh, able to pick up 3 in a row. He's got Vision Pulse to work with. It looks like everybody else in the game kind of working towards their specialist. We'll see how he opts to use this. They're vying up for positions. Zuma's pushed in. He's already dropped bomb. Clayster answers back. What a big kill there. Trying to slide, dive, turn around, but not able to do so. It's Enable on the wall run underneath and now has to answer. He's been tagged up. They're aware of his position. He's got nowhere to go. He's just trying to fly around. What route do I take? How do I stay up? He's gotten away.
Yeah, you could tell he was running out of boost. He really didn't have any idea where he was headed. So I'm sure that'll be...
There's not a lot you can do there.
Well, we've seen Karma take this route against so many teams on this map. He just hits that lower wall run. Once they know the pressure is coming in, drops down, and he just picks up 2 big kills, puts up the game
he's the one that actually saw Enable then and tagged him up.
Yep, puts Optic Gaming 1 round away from taking this series.
Let's go to offense here. We'll kick things off. Let's see. Formal has Camo. Karma has Heatwave.
Clay has his Vision Pulse.
I'm curious. You got to think Formal would probably use the Camo maybe to make a play here.
You would think.
What does Attach have in the back? He's going to be the low man on defense. He gets a nice burst into Scump, but not able to finish him. That's probably going to cue a rotation over. Yep, Zuma has rotated over. Let's get back to the offensive attack here. It's Scump up top getting tagged yet again. Just eating some bullets there, and there's the Vision Pulse. So that's going to back them up for at least a moment. I think 2 players got tagged with that.
Yeah, I believe you get Scump and Formal tagged up on Vision Pulse. They're going to back out and go all the way over towards that A site. If you're FaZe, you got to send somebody back over to watch this A1. I mean, you got to figure once you tag them up in Vision Pulse and you see them scatter, they're going to commit to the A site. And it looks like we're going to have a situation where the bomb goes down and all 4 members on each team are alive.
Bomb now planted. It's going to be time for the retake. So remember, Formal has Camo to work with. Karma has Heatwave. You have nothing really for FaZe, but you do have the first blood. Is guess who? It's Magic Man Clayster able to pick it up. Now, where does the Camo come into play? They're able to answer back. Clayster drops. You've got every single ability up for Optic. You got to think this is where they close. 25 seconds left to go. Here comes the peak. He doesn't realize he's close corner. Is he going to get spotted out? There's a player right behind him. He's going to get tagged up from behind. He can't find it. He's going to drop. So that means the Camo gets wasted. Everybody dropping. It's now on Karma with the Heatwave.
Heatwave.
He's behind.
Oh my.
He's behind. He might be able to do it. There's the Heatwave. There's the kill. Do they stick it in time? I don't think he got it.
I don't think he did either.
He got it. It's going to be just short. I think you need like 0.5 left. Not enough.
No.
And Optic takes it.
Karma with a huge play with Heatwave puts it away for Optic Gaming. Unbelievable.
It was 1v3 up at that point. And, God, because you figure when Formal isn't able to make a play with the Camo and you see Scump drop immediately after with his ability, you're like, oh, God, things are falling apart. But as soon as I switch to Karma, you're like,
it's a really smart
scary.
play. Karma jumps up and he actually spots 2 players directly in front of him instead of like panicking, 12 seconds left, firing off a shot. Just plays it perfectly. He gets right around the corner where he's got some cover from that big wall with the tree. He's able to just slide out, Heatwave, pick up that kill, knows it, focuses down. It's the only guy he needs to worry about and puts it away for OG.
That was awesome. I mean,
yeah.
you had the attached defuse in game 2 that came down to like 0.1. You have this one where I think he needed like 0.5 seconds more maybe,
Probably.
and he would have had it to go to around 11. But Karma, We talked about him in Heatwave, how he comes up clutch in situations. There it is.
He made a play that saved them in game 1, and then a play that wins them a game in game 5. 2 huge plays by Karma swing the difference in this series.
Unbelievable. Well, let's take a look at the updated standings now that we're done with week 11. Ladies and gentlemen, we have one more week to go, and that is Optic at the top. FaZe now sitting in 3rd with the loss. Envy in 2nd place.
And look who kind of puts themselves into that like 3 to 8 mark. I mean, FaZe loses,
but their map win percentage is so high.
It's virtually impossible for them. I mean, they have a higher map win percentage than Envy.
It's really just elevate all the way down through Dream Team. I mean, all 6 of those teams. Who's going to be able to clutch up and get into the Stage 2 final? It is going to be a wild and wacky final week to the Call of Duty World League North American Pro Division presented by PlayStation 4. But guys, thank you for coming out. For those of you that watched the recap show, we had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
For those that tuned in for the match of the week, that was one hell of a series. We'll see you guys Tuesday to wrap up the final week of the Call of Duty World League.